Hi St. John's, may the peace of the Lord be with you. Now, some of you might already know that this week we are marking Children's Mental Health Week, and you may have already done some activities in your Google Classroom with your teacher, or you may have seen some things about Children's Mental Health Week in your Purple Mash activities. The theme this year for Children's Mental Health Week is Dress to Express. So we're asking you, St. John's, to have a think about the ways in which you like to express yourself. Maybe you enjoy cooking, or maybe you enjoy reading, or writing stories, or creating artworks, taking photographs. Maybe you design and make your own clothes. Maybe you're someone who enjoys dancing or singing, or maybe you love to play sport. Or maybe you love to watch sport and you've got a favourite team that you follow. What are the ways that you like to express yourself? What makes you feel happy? Now, lots of us are finding that during the pandemic, there are ways that we used to enjoy expressing ourselves that we can't do at the moment. And so that's making us all feel a bit sad. But some of us have discovered new ways to express ourselves during the lockdown. Lots of people seem to have started baking that never baked before. Lots of people seem to have started joining choirs that were never in a choir before. Have you discovered any new ways to express yourself during the lockdown? I'd love to know if you have. So, there are lots of ways to express ourselves. And it's normal for people to sometimes be in the green zone, sometimes in the yellow zone, sometimes you're going to be in the red zone, sometimes you're going to be in the blue zone. That's absolutely normal. Now, I've got a little book here that I would like to read you about a boy called Ravi. Now, he gets into his red zone and he doesn't know what to do with those feelings. Let's have a look and see what happens to Ravi. What happens when he gets in his red zone and he expresses himself? This is called Ravi's Roar, and it's another book by that author, Tom Percival. He's a pretty good writer. Ravi was the youngest and the smallest in his family. Everyone was bigger than him. You can see Ravi is being measured on the wall by his dad, and Ravi is the shortest of his brothers and sisters. He was even smaller than Biscuits the dog. Most of the time, being the smallest was great. But sometimes, just sometimes, it wasn't. One day, Ravi and his family went on a picnic. There was a race to the train, and guess who came last? Ravi. Everyone else got a comfy seat, but Ravi had to squash in with Dad and Biscuits, and then Biscuits made a bad smell. Biscuits. When everyone got to the park, they played hide and seek. It was meant to be fun, but Ravi couldn't find anyone. He's starting to get a bit frustrated, I can see by his facial expression. He's getting a bit frustrated. He's starting to frown. At the adventure playground, the monkey bars were too high, and the gaps between the logs were too wide. And when Ravi wanted to go on the big slide, the man said, "Sorry, son, you're too small." Ravi got so cross that his face turned red. But then Dad said, "Come on, let's go and get an ice cream." Everybody ran off, and guess who came last? Ravi. And then, when Ravi went to get his ice cream, there was none left. Well, that really did it. Uh-oh. Ravi was furious. He growled, and a stripy tail popped out from the back of his shorts. Then he sprouted 2 furry ears and sharp pointy teeth and stripy orange fur. Ravi had turned into a tiger. The tiger took a huge, deep breath and then Ravi's brother looked a bit nervous and handed the tiger his ice cream. And when the tiger went to sit down, there were no benches free, so he roared. And everybody got out of the way. It was great being a tiger. The tiger did all the things that Ravi couldn't. He swung across the monkey bars, he leapt across the logs, he even slid down the big slide. Nobody dared to say no. So the tiger went wild. He roared and growled and did exactly what he wanted. Roar! But soon he found that nobody wanted to play with him. Suddenly, the tiger felt a bit sad and nowhere near as cross. In fact, he couldn't quite remember what had made him so angry in the first place. "I'm sorry," said the tiger in a quiet voice. And when he said that, everything felt better. "That's okay," said Dad. "Well done for saying sorry." Then, without even realising, Ravi became a boy once more. And that was the last time that Ravi ever turned into a tiger. Although every now and then, grrr, he did have a bit of a growl. Okay. So, Ravi's Roar is a story about going into your red zone. It's so normal for everyone to get into their red zone now and again. We all feel angry from time to time, and it's okay to feel angry. But have a think about this question, St. John's. What is the difference between feeling angry and feeling in your red zone and acting angry and acting in your red zone? I think there's a bit of a difference there. Maybe you could have a chat with your families about that question. So, have a think about how you want to express yourself on Friday. I've been thinking about something that I usually do to express myself, or something I used to really enjoy doing, was going out with my friends and dancing. And when I used to do that, I used to put on my big hoop earrings. So, I can't go out with my friends and I can't go dancing during the pandemic, which is a bit of a shame, and I really miss it. But on Friday, I'm going to express myself by putting on my big hoop earrings, and it will make me feel happy to wear them and remember how I enjoy expressing myself. I wonder, St. John's, how will you express yourself on Friday? I would love to know. Maybe you're going to wear something, maybe you're going to create something to express yourself. Take a photo of yourself and send it to our Twitter account, please, because we would love to see what you're up to. Right, everyone, have a good Children's Mental Health Week and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye, St. John's.